your girl Kiana, and welcome to my channel. You guys, it is New Year's Day, and I just want to say Happy New Year's to everyone. Y'all, 2018 was awesome for me. It was truly an amazing year for me. I accomplished so many things that I never thought would happen, and starting YouTube was one of them. I saw myself doing YouTube, but I was so afraid, and I took that chance with YouTube at the ending of 2018 last year, and I think I'm doing a pretty great job. I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking with it. I haven't gotten tired of it, and I truly enjoy it. It truly is a time for me to have for myself and to just relax, reflect, do things that I love to do. So I love YouTube, and I'm so happy that I took the chance and started YouTube last year. And I just hope 2019, I'm not going to say I hope, 2019 I'm going to flourish even more. I'm going to get these videos out for you guys. I'm going to get my subscribers together. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to try to make the quality of my videos a little better. Try to take a class with editing, because editing has been so hard for me that it's not something that I'm used to. But I'm getting around to it, you guys. And not just that, with 2018, with family and so much happening with my family and my work. I was just so blessed 2018, and I thank God for all of the blessings that He has bestowed upon me. And I know 2019 will be even greater. So, okay, y'all, this video, from the title, you will see that this video is a very different video for me. Normally, I'm doing fashion videos, but today, you guys, I'm going to talk about my weight loss. So, if you have been watching my channel and you have been watching my videos, you have heard me talk about my weight loss. I did not disclose much about my weight loss, but you have heard me say in so many videos that, oh, I lost so much weight, and I'm doing so much shopping because I'm replacing items and clothes that I could no longer fit, and I had to donate to my neighborhood thrift stores and Goodwills. So let's talk about it. The diet that I'm on, well, it's actually not a diet. The way of living and the lifestyle that I've been living by for the last year. Yesterday is my 1-year anniversary. It's the ketogenic diet, or ketogenic way of living. And I just have a few notes here because I get distracted easily and I get to rambling. But yes, I've been doing keto, you guys, for the last year. I'm so happy with my results. I am truly amazed at what keto has done for me. And I hope this is not sounding like an infomercial or a commercial or whatever. But keto is so great, you guys. Anybody who's overweight or obese or whatever you may call it, know that it is truly hard to lose weight. It's so easy to put on the weight. It's so easy to gain weight, and it is so hard to lose the weight and keep it off. That's why it burns me up when people are so negative and so hateful to overweight women and men. It's sad because a lot of people don't ask to be that way, and a lot of people try their hardest to get better, to get healthier. I've been struggling with weight loss for years, you guys. Now, I know how to lose weight. I do. I know how to lose weight. I have lost weight in the past so many times. I mean, anywhere from 50 to 60 to 75 to 70 to 75 pounds. I have lost. The issue with me is I lose it so fast because I'm doing it the wrong ways, and I gain it back so quick. And with the ketogenic diet, I was able to do this, to lose the weight, and to be able to maintain it without feeling neglected, without feeling like, oh, I'm missing something. So I love this. With the other diets that I used to frequent, or that I've done in the past, were like fad diets, where as though you on this crazy regimen that just makes no sense at all. You're losing so much weight in a couple of months. I lost like 65 pounds on one of the diets I was on in maybe 4 months, you guys. And that's kind of like unheard of. And if you live in the DMV area, a lot of people was going to this doctor, Dr. Bill, and then it was another, Dr. Gunter. I have tried them both. And yes, you do get results. You get good results because you lose the weight so fast, but you're getting B12 shots. And you know what? I'm not going to even say, I'm not going to even talk bad about that diet because it works for a lot of people. It just did not work for me. Let's put it like that. It did not work for me. I lost the weight very fast, but I picked it back up even faster and even more. So, no, the keto diet was much easier for me. I did not have to stick to a very low calorie diet. I went by my TDE, and what was good for my body and my weight. So it worked, it really worked. And just to give you a little bit of history, I started to pick up weight in my mid-20s. Well, not mid-20s, probably early 20s, a little bit after I had my son. After I had my son, I lost the weight, and then I gained the weight back, and more and more and more and more. But when I was, going through school, high school, junior high school, I was average weight. I was an average girl. I wasn't considered overweight. I had a very nice shape. I did. I had a very nice shape. I can remember when I was in elementary school, I was a little chunky when I was in elementary school, but by the time I got to junior high school, I had lost all of that weight, and I was an average size girl. Now, I wasn't skinny by a long shot, but I wasn't considered overweight. I was a nice size. I had a nice shape, a nice body, but after I had my son, suffered through depression, wasn't really doing anything. I was sedentary, so I picked up a lot of weight, and it's been very hard for me. I've been overweight for years and years, and it's been very hard for me to get it off. So enough with that rambling. Let me tell you how much I lost. So drum roll. Y'all, I have lost 75 pounds. Yes, your girl has lost 75 pounds in this year. Now, that was not my goal weight. My goal weight was 100 pounds, but I will take that 75 pounds, y'all. I will take it. And it was by the grace of God. I did not think I could do it, just like any other diet. In the beginning, I felt as though I'm not sure. But I'm telling you, after about a week after I got into ketosis, I knew that it was the diet for me. I knew that I could do it. Now, with the keto diet, it's a very low carb diet. So it's a low carb, moderate protein, high fat diet, but it's good fats. So you have to cut out all of your breads, and it's no sugar. It's no sugar to very low sugar. So you're cutting out all your breads, all of your pastas, all of your starches basically, and all of your sugars. So invest in good sugar substitutes, stevia, the stevia drops, the stevia granular stevia, erythritol. Child, I hope I'm saying that right, but erythritol is very good as well. Monk fruit is very good. Try to stay away from sucralose. For some reason, it messes with my stomach. And it's another one I think called allulose, or something like that. That messes with my stomach as well. But it's so many sugar substitutes out here that you can use. So with the keto diet, you're basically eating a lot of meat and vegetables, and that's okay with me. I know a lot of people are big on bread and big on rice and pasta and things like that. But trust and believe, it's so many substitutes. If you look up ketogenic or keto recipes, or macaroni and cheese, or how to make keto macaroni and cheese, or how to make keto cake, or how to make keto pancakes, or how to make keto bread. You're going to find it all on the internet. It is so many different substitutes. Like, I substitute rice for cauliflower rice. I substitute mashed potatoes for cauliflower mash. I substitute pasta noodles for zoodles, the zucchini zoodles, or spaghetti squash. Or I do a medley of like julienne chopped vegetables that, you know, I do with like maybe carrots are not good for keto diet, but I do add a little bit of carrots into my diet. With carrots or things like that, carrots and zucchini and squash, things like that. It's just so many substitutes. Cake, I have made keto pound cake and muffins and cupcakes. I have made it all, and everybody likes it. Even my friends that's not keto, and even my husband who's very picky, he likes the things that I cook. So don't be discouraged, because it's different foods out here, and I'm going to try to add some clips of the foods that I eat in this video. Now, I'm not going to do a full on all that I eat, because I'll do a separate video on keto. But keto also, you guys, have so many good health benefits. Keto was started, it was like neurologists, I think, found this diet, and it was used for the use to help with epilepsy. I'm not sure if it was to cure epilepsy, but this diet was made for people with epilepsy. And I guess it was so many good benefits from it. Now people are using it for so many different reasons. It's like an anti-inflammatory diet with like swelling. I suffer from early degeneration of the spine, so it's like arthritis, and I get inflammation around my spinal cord, and it's very painful. Since I've been on this diet, I used to have to get epidural shots. Since I've been in my back, since I've been on this diet, I have not had to have any treatments, any medications, nothing. I have been doing so well. So it's good as an anti-inflammatory diet. It's also good for people who are type 2 diabetics. It's also good for people with high blood pressure. It's just so many benefits to this diet, you guys. I can't even get into this video. This video would be so long if I told you everything that you can get from keto. I also do like presentations, so I do that here and there and tell people about the diet, its benefits, things like that. And I'm probably going to do a video about that, but it's going to be too long to put it in this video. But keto has so many different benefits other than just weight loss. I'm just looking at my notes, you guys. So yes, it took me a year to lose those 75 pounds, but majority of the weight fell off very fast at the beginning of my journey. And now as I got into this year, you know, close to my year anniversary, it has slowed up a little bit, but it's not the fault of keto, it's the fault of me, because now I'm doing more of carb cycling than just straight on keto. And carb cycling is when, if you don't know, carb cycling, keto is when you're eating this way. 20, and keto, y'all, is normally under, you have to stay under 20 grams of carbs. Now, I found that, a lot of people say that, but I found that not to be so much true. It depends on your body and which your body can handle, because I can go up to about 45 grams of carbs before I'm kicked out of ketosis. But everybody is different. Some people can go over 20 and they automatically kicked out. But that's not here there, because that's going to make the video long as well. But you just have to find out what works for you. So with regular keto, it's eating under 20 grams of carbs and no sugar, just throughout the day, throughout the week, you know, just the full stint of your journey. Carb cycling is where you might do keto is 20 grams of carbs, under 20 grams or under of carbs, maybe 2 to 3 days out of the week. And then, you know, the next 2 days you might carb cycle, where you might add a little more carbs to your diet. So you might put your limit to 100 grams of carbs instead of the 20 grams of carbs. And I have been doing that, but what I have been doing is I've been sticking to keto all throughout the week from Monday through Friday. And then the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I give myself my splurge days where I carb cycle. Now, most of the time with carb cycling, a lot of people would do, like when they bring in more carbs, they will still eat very healthy. What they'll do, like if they bring in carbs, it's like quinoa or brown rice or wheat bread or something of that sort. Me, I don't do that, you know. I eat what I want to eat, you know, but I still don't go overboard with it. But if I want to, that weekend, if me and my girls going out and I want to have a slice of pizza, you know, I will eat that slice of pizza, or a piece of fried chicken. I'm going to eat that piece of fried chicken. Now, that doesn't mean eat bad breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and some more. No, that just means that if I'm going out for dinner, I'm going to eat what I want. If I'm going out for lunch and not dinner, I'm going to eat what I want. And then you right back on it. You know, you're still eating healthy throughout the day, but you have that cheat meal. And I feel as though that has helped me in my journey, especially when I hit plateaus, because you will hit plateaus just like in any other diet. And I feel as though when I do that, it kicks me out of that plateau. So I like carb cycling. It will kick up the weight loss and the pounds coming off. But with me, for the last 2 months during the holiday season, y'all, I've just been letting it go, eating what I want to eat when I want to eat. So this year, 2019, I am back on it. I'm starting back on a strict keto diet. Now today, probably not so much, because after I finish filming this video, I'm going to my aunt's house. She's having New Year's brunch. So I might eat a waffle if per se, if they have it, but I will be taking my sugar-free syrup. But after today, I will be hitting it hard. Now, these 75 pounds that I lost, y'all, this was without hardly any exercise. And that's one thing about the ketogenic diet. It's very good for people who are sedentary, or people who have illnesses or injuries and things where they can't go to the gym, where they can't do a lot of moving around. Keto is just a diet that's basically on what you eat, what you're putting into your body. So you necessarily don't have to go to the gym to lose this weight. Now, if you want to stay toned and you want your body to look a certain way, I will recommend the gym. Now, with me, in the beginning, I hit the gym hard, and then I stopped. You know, I had a lot going on at work during the month of April up until like June, and my job is very hectic for me. I got a lot going on during that time, so I stopped around. Then when I started my journey, I started in the gym, and I stopped at about April. And then I didn't start back up, you guys, until maybe June. And I did the gym for a few months, and then I stopped. I just haven't been focused, and the gym just wasn't on my agenda last year, but it for sure will be on my agenda this year. So I must say I do have a little loose skin, but I don't have loose skin like you see some people that lose weight have. And I think it's due to the keto diet, because it's a fat loss diet. So you're losing a lot of fat. I feel as though people with keto lose a lot of their upper weight, including their stomach, very, very fast. Than any other diet. Like I said, I have lost just about this much weight before, and I looked at pictures the other day of me when I lost that weight, and it's just a difference. I'm heavier now than what I was then when I lost, and I look better now at this weight, being heavier than what I was when I lost that weight. When I lost that weight, so it just depends on how you're losing weight, what you're putting in and out of your body. So yeah, I would say if you want to look toned and you want your body to look tight, so yes, go to the gym. Now, yes, with losing weight, when you're losing a substantial amount of weight, you're going to have a little bit of loose skin. I too much haven't seen anybody lose 75 to 100 to 125 pounds who doesn't have loose skin. It's somewhere. It just might not be somewhere that you will be able to see. Now, I'm not going to get into where I have loose skin or how much I have or any cosmetic surgery in the future, cosmetic surgery or any of that. I'm going to do a whole video on loose skin. I will do that. But I don't have much. I do have some. I don't feel as though I look bad. To not have went to the gym, really hardly did any gym routines last year. But this year, y'all, I'm hitting it hard. I will be in the gym at least 3 to 4 days a week. I'm going back hard on strict keto, where it's not going to be no more carb cycling. Now, I'm not going to say I'm not going to ever carb cycle, but for the first 3 to 4 months, it won't be carb cycle. It'll be strict keto. And I'm just excited to get back to where I started, you guys. I'm going to be sure to try to get you pictures of food that I eat, a couple of pictures in this video. Now, at the end, I'm probably going to show you, put in a little bit, at the end of this video, I'm put in a couple of pictures of me before and after. Now, I don't have that many pictures. I'm going to try to go through my Facebook and things like that to see what can I find some old pictures. But I don't have a lot of pictures of me at my heaviest because I was so insecure during that time. I wasn't getting in people pictures. I didn't want to be in people pictures. I didn't want nobody to see me like that, y'all. I was shying away. If you wasn't a person, a family member or a close friend that I was seeing on a regular or somebody that I worked with, I didn't want you to see me. And I know people supposed to say that you're supposed to be happy at any weight, but when I was at my heaviest, it just wasn't me. And no, I was not happy at that weight. A lot of people sit and lie to y'all and say, oh, they didn't do a weight loss journey for their appearance. They did it because of health reason. Honey, no, I'm not going to lie to you. I did it for both. I did it for my health, and I did it because I didn't like the way I looked. I did not. I was embarrassed of the way I looked. I always been the type that keep myself together, and I'm not going to go out the house looking any type of way. But I just did not like my appearance. I didn't. It was not me. It was not what I was used to, Like I said, it wasn't heavy all my life, I really let myself get this way. I let myself go. But that's neither here or there, because it's a lot of people out here that struggle from weight loss. Like I said, some people who have gained a lot of weight, it's not just because they're sitting home eating. It could be because of a lot of reasons. It could be because of health issues where people gain weight. So I'm never here to judge people, and I hate that people judge oversized people, oh, they brought it on themselves, oh, they need to stop eating, things like that. You never know what a person is going through to get that way. But I went on this journey because I did not like the way I looked, and I did not like the way I felt. I was always tired, always. I would get home from work and I wouldn't want to do anything but get in my bed, watch TV, maybe drink a bottle of wine, and y'all, the wine ain't good. No, the wine is not good for you. If you're going home every day, or I can see a cup of red wine, dark red wine, not sweet red wine, dark red wine or white wine, Chardonnay, Pinot Grigio. I still drink wine. I drink Chardonnay, but the wines like I used to drink, sweet red and sweet blends of wine, is not good for you. I really feel as though that was one of the reasons I was packing on the pounds. But the wine, liquor as well. Now, you can do liquor, but all those sugary drinks that you're mixing with it is not good either. It helps to pack on the weight. But I was going home lazy, getting in bed with my bottle of wine, watching TV, but nothing else. I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to go anywhere. If me and my friends even talked about going anywhere, I wanted to go out to eat. That's where I wanted to go. Let's find a good restaurant. And it had to be something where I want good food where I'm going to want an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert, you know. But I would just be so tired. I didn't want to go up the steps when I got off of work. I done ran my son crazy, you know. Go downstairs, give me this. Go upstairs, give me that. Go to the car and get this, you know. Just being lazy, it got to the point where I didn't even want to go in the malls to shop. And y'all know I like shopping. I didn't want to go in the malls to shop. I didn't want to go in the stores. I didn't want to do anything with it had to do with walking. And I started having health issues with my spine. You know, arthritis and swelling. My feet and stuff was swell. And with that early degeneration of the spine, y'all, it is so painful. So very painful. To the point that I would have to, I'm sorry, I'm tongue-tied, y'all. I had to go see a pain specialist. It was that bad. I would get like shooting pain down my arm and tingling in my fingertips. And I would get like a stiffness in my back, like right where my my shoulder and my shoulder and the bones in my shoulder and my upper back, my backbones will meet. I would get so much pain right there. It would feel like I had a cramp. And you know, cramps can be when you get cramps in your neck, your back, stuff like that. It can be very painful. So imagine having a cramp, y'all, that just would never move, wouldn't go nowhere. It just feel like you just had an ever-going cramp. It would feel like that. And some days when it would get really inflamed, when I walk, it would hurt to walk. It would feel like it was bone on bone, touching each other, just pressing down on each other, and it was so painful. So I opted on getting, the doctor, the pain specialist, was prescribing me Percocets and another nerve agent. That it wasn't a muscle relaxer, no. It was I cannot think of the name of that medicine because I never took it. But prescribed me that. Now, of course, the Percocets I wasn't taking. I couldn't be off of work. You know, I had to go to work, so I couldn't be high on Percocets going to work. And then I don't like Percocets. It makes me very sleepy. I don't see how people abuse drugs like that. It puts me to sleep. I'm knocked out. And then I didn't want to be one of those people that get addicted. I hear stories of people getting addicted to those type of drugs. So, of course, I wasn't taking those. And the nerve agent that he gave me, even the pharmacist was like, be careful with these. Start off with half a dose and see how it makes you feel. Because I think it was like hallucinations and things like that. I'm not taking anything that's going to have me hallucinating, honey. No. So I opted out of that and I decided to get the steroid injections in my back. And that worked. The doctor wanted me to get 3 shots. After the first one, I didn't want to do it anymore because they sedate you, and I don't like being sedated. So I opted out of that, and I started the keto. And ever since, I have not had to look back. I have not had to get any injections. I have not had to get back on any type of medication. I have not even had to go back to see the pain specialist, thank God. But keto has really changed my life and done good for me, you guys. I just recommend it to anybody who's struggling and having a very hard time with losing weight. It is a very good diet. And y'all, if y'all do, one thing, if you do decide and if you are able to go and get in the gym and get in the gym heavy, you can do cardio. You want to start off with some cardio to warm your body up. But do weight training. You're really going to see a difference in your body. Your body is going to start to sculpt itself. So let me see what else that I need to talk about. So I'm going to show you the before and after pics at the end of this video. So yeah, my goal for the new year, you guys, is, I think I said at the beginning of the video, is to lose the last 25 pounds because my goal was 100 pounds. I did not lose that 100 pounds, but I will be losing that 25 pounds before my birthday, which is April the 24th. What else I got on here? Okay, so when you start the keto diet, you will get something that's called the keto flu. Now, the keto flu wasn't bad for me, but some people, it's very hard on them. It makes you lethargic. if you get this keto flu. Some people get lethargic, headaches, you know, just weakness. Some people get heart palpitations. But I never really had any of that. The only thing I had was a headache. I went and got into ketosis very fast. Some people would take a week, some people would take 2 weeks. With me, it only took me 2 days. In 2 days, I was already showing that I was in ketosis. I was using the test strips. I'll get into the test strips and stuff in another video. But it's just something that it's like a urine test, which you pee on, and it'll show you whether you're in ketosis or not. And then it shows you different levels, but the levels doesn't matter. As long as you're in ketosis, it's a good thing. So it only took me 2 days, and the only thing I got was a headache. When my husband started, he's no longer on keto, but when he was on keto, he's not on it because he has some health issues where he can't be on keto. But when he was on it, it only took him about 2 days to get in ketosis too, and he felt a little bit lethargic, was like tired or dizzy a little bit. I felt like that dizzy before being in keto, but that's when my electrolytes was down. So you have to make sure that your electrolytes is up. So you have to take certain supplements, and certain supplements to keep you from getting the keto flu or help you with the keto flu, and that's magnesium. You want to make sure you get your magnesium, your potassium. You want to make sure you do a multivitamin, and if you can, some type of electrolyte pill or some type of form of electrolytes. And that's not Gatorade and stuff, y'all. That's not good. Gatorade has too much sugar in it. Powerade has too much sugar in it. So I was doing the Zip Fizz. I would get Zip Fizz from Amazon, but they sell it, I think, at Costco's and stuff. But Amazon, I felt as though was very cheap. I used to find them for $19.99, I think. I can't even remember how many was in there. But I would do the Zip Fizz, and I would do a half of tube each day, and that would keep my electrolytes up. You have had people say, this diet works for most, but some people say it didn't work for them. And that's people who I think in the beginning could not get their electrolytes under control. If you have your electrolytes under control and you're taking your supplements, you should be good to go. Like I said, it only took me 2 days to get into ketosis, and it took me about a week for me to not have any symptoms, no headaches, no tiredness or anything like that. After that week was up, I was in the gym. Let me see what else I need to talk about. And also, y'all, one thing that's going to really help you with the keto diet, have some type of food calculator. Will you, before I even get to that, let me stop right there. Before that, before you get to calculating your food or how much you should be eating, you want to go to a keto calculator so you will know how many grams of proteins, how many grams of fat is needed for your body type, for your weight, for your age, for your height, for your body fat percentage. You need that. So some people do keto, what's that? Keto gains or something. I don't do that. I do the keto ANKERL, ANKER. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that. Calculator. It's the keto ANKERL calculator that I use. And you type in your gender, your weight, whether you're sedentary. It asks you how many grams of carbs you want to eat. I advise everybody to put in 20 grams of carbs. Start at 20 grams of carbs. It tells you your range of what you should be in for your protein, and you can kind of customize that as well. But once you put in your top numbers with your weight and your body fat percentage, now you can get your body fat percentage by either measuring yourself, or you can. They have like links on there where you can look at pictures of other women or men to see, you know, your body shape. So you can base it on your body shape, but the best way is to base it off of your measurements, because the girls on there didn't look like me. I was thinking I was at a higher body fat percentage, but when I weighed myself, measured myself, I was at a much lower. So you want to go on there first and get your numbers on what you're supposed to be eating. your calorie range, how many calories you're supposed to be eating, how much in protein, how many grams in protein, how many grams in fat, how many grams in carbs. And then you can go to a food calculator. I've asked everybody to calculate what they're putting in their body, because some people think they in ketosis or they eat in keto, and they're truly not, you know. They're truly not, because we don't realize that it's carbs in just about everything that we put in that we eat, you know, other than meat. But it's carbs in just about every other food, especially packaged food. So in the beginning, when you're getting into ketosis, you don't have to do it. Just give your body, let your body do its thing. But after maybe like the first 2 weeks, once you're fully into ketosis, I've asked everybody to use a food calculator, and I use MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal is excellent. They have the free version, and then they have the paid version. I opted for the paid version because with the paid version you can you don't have to use the percentages, because they do their numbers and their calculations by percentages. But if you do the paid one, which I think is only like $20 for the year, I think it is. You can measure it by grams, and that's what your keto calculators will give you by grams. So yeah, either way, that's going to work very well for you. And don't do it by I'm sorry, I'm so tongue-tied today. What MyFitnessPal give you, do it customized. Put in your figures from the keto calculator. Put in those numbers. Put in those percentages, because MyFitnessPal will have you, when you put in what you want to lose and how fast you want to lose it, they're going to put it in by carbs, because that's how they calculate, that's how they measure weight loss, and they put it in by carbs. You don't want that. You want yours in by fat. So do a customized one. And just whenever you eat, it gets easier, because when you're on a certain type of diet, you eat majority of the same foods all the time. So with MyFitnessPal, it keeps a track of everything you put in. So in the beginning, you're going to have to be typing everything in and finding you know, which, because they might, like, say if I say cauliflower rice, type in cauliflower rice in the search box, you can get all of this whole list of cauliflower rices, and you have to pick which one. Or say if you make something homemade, you have to type in that whole recipe under the recipe box. But if you constantly eating those foods daily, it's going to take you some time to get that all into your diary. But once you start eating these on a day-to-day basis, it's easy just to click on them every day, and it gets much easier. People think those calculators take up too much time. Once you have the foods that you like and you eat in your diary, it's saved in your diary, it's easy to just go in there and say, oh, I'm having cauli mash again today, or oh, I'm having smoked salmon again today, you know. It's easy. You know, so I advise everybody to get a MyFitnessPal and to do a keto calculator. Yes. So I think that's all I got for you guys. Let me make sure. One thing that you should get is a food scale. Make sure you get a food scale. Now, I've been on this so long, I don't really use my scale often, because I can kind of eyeball it. But in the beginning, you're not going to be able to tell what's 4 ounces of meat or 6 ounces of meat. You're not going to be able to tell what's 1 cup, or, you know, 1 cup of broccoli or 1 cup of romaine lettuce. You know, you're going to need that scale and to do that. And with the scale, you can do it by ounces, you can do it by grams, you can do it by pounds, by milliliters. So I would say invest in a scale, a food scale. Now, it don't have to be anything fancy. You can get a food scale from off of Amazon from anywhere from $7 to $15, you know. So I advise you to get a food scale. So those are the main things you need: a food scale, get MyFitnessPal, and do one of the keto calculators. I hope this video was helpful for someone. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be doing more videos in the future on this. I want to do a video on loose skin, as well as I want to do a video on foods that you can eat, and foods that you can't eat. And I also want to start doing a little bit of vlogs showing you my day-to-day and what I eat, what I put in my system, me going to the gym, and just follow me for the day, seeing how the life of someone that's doing the ketogenic diet, what we do, what we eat, how we live, which is totally not different from anybody else on any other type of diet. But it might be fun. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you thumbs it up, subscribe, and thank you, my loves.
Wanna shake the ground, wanna break away, let loose. I'm tired of waiting, gotta make that move. All the neon signs, now they shout to me and you to write our story. Wanna shape the new. Do you wanna come along with me? Come along with me. Do you wanna? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, get it right. Gonna keep on running, grab the fun and live it light. And tomorrow's far away, should I let the party fade? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, let us on tonight. Got a restless mind, and now I won't let go. So let us be